Sky fans received some very disturbing news tonight. The Chicago Sky has fired Teaspoon. Let's talk about it in the show. Welcome in and welcome back to Polite for What. I'm your host, Rhea. If you're not subscribed to the page, make sure you hit that subscribe button. That way you can stay up to date with my content. And if you've been here for a while and y'all been rocking out with me, y'all already know what to do. Like and share this video. That way I can stay in the algorithm. I am on the road to 150. Help me get my subscribers up. So like I said, if you are not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. All right, y'all. We got to get right to it. We got to get right to why I came here tonight. And I know I've been slacking on my Chicago Sky content before y'all get in the comments and try to start killing me. I know I've been kind of focused on football, but I had to chime in on this situation because I low key feel hurt by this as well. I know a lot of Chicago Sky fans are feeling hurt, but I feel like I really feel hurt by Chicago Sky firing Teaspoon. This come as a surprise to everybody. Honestly, I know I did see that Teaspoon did her exit interview today, and now I have not got a chance to actually listen to it. But after this, I will go and listen to it. But I seen that she did her exit interview today, and like I said, I just think it's like a shocking surprise for everybody that they will actually let her go. Being that, okay, I'll say this before I get to that point. What were the expectations for this team when the season started? Um, I know the expectations weren't for them to make the playoffs. I don't think anybody had the Chicago Sky making the playoffs, being that this was a brand new team. You know, you get these two new rookies in there. So nobody was really expecting for this Chicago Sky team to make the playoffs. Now, I feel like in that aspect, this team exceeded expectations because it really did, excuse me, it really did come down to the last few games of the season, and they absolutely could have made the playoffs. But being that injuries had plagued this team, first you had Kennedy Carter just go out at the end with with COVID. She was out for about what almost like a week, and then you got Angel Reese who had to end her season because she had a wrist injury. And then, of course, at the beginning of the season, you had Elizabeth Williams go out, and then you had the Marina Mabry trade. So it was just a lot of things going on with this team. So, like I said, I don't really think the expectations were for this team to make the playoffs because if y'all did, y'all wouldn't have traded Marina away. Y'all would have waited until the end of the season, then say, hey, you know, let Marina go, about her way, or just traded her at the end. So that's why I'm saying I don't really think the expectations were for the Chicago Sky to make the playoffs. So I'm really confused as to why Teaspoon would be fired. Like I'm really confused as to why like she would be why she would be fired, especially like in her first year. Now I can understand if this was like year 3, year 4, and she still was kind of like struggling with her rotations, not knowing when to call times out, making sub things of that sort. And we all know that Teaspoon had her faults, but I feel like going into year 2, I feel like this team was gonna draft a true point guard, and I feel like at that point, Teaspoon could have went and got some more experienced coaches to come in and help her coach this team up. So, like I said, I just feel like they kind of did her dirty. They really didn't give her a chance and an opportunity to have that second year to see what this team will look like with a full year of training camp. Because you got to think, Angel Reese and Camila Cardoso came right from college and right into the WNBA. So it's not like they had a full season to really just practice. I feel like this year, like I said, this next season would have been a whole lot better season because now they get that whole year to practice. Now you get you a true point guard, and you move pieces. Are you gonna keep Kennedy? We know Elizabeth Williams is gonna come back. She just signed a 1-year contract to come back next year. So, like I said, I just wanted to see what this team will look like under Teaspoon with all these different changes going on. So, like I said, I just think it's very unfair to fire her in the fashion that she was fired. Now, I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but I feel like for them to fire her right now, it's gotta be like a big name coming in. Like that's the only reason why I can just see them like firing her. Like they got their eye on somebody that they want to come in and take control of this team. Now, I will say this, bringing a new coach in, first of all, y'all gonna kill the morale in that locker room because these players absolutely love Teaspoon. Teaspoon is such a player coach. She has the right attitude for this team. So I feel like bringing a new coach in, they have to learn these players and have to build up, some chemistry with these players. Like it's gonna be really hard just to bring another coach in right now, and then now you got to go and see like what vision that coach had for this team. So I feel like this is just really gonna mess up the continuity of this team, like the morale. Like I feel like everything is just gonna be in a disarray now because you bringing in a brand new coach who don't even know these ladies. And like I said, man, I just think that this firing is just very unfair because I feel like they didn't really give her a real chance to see what this team will look like. What like I said, with a true point guard. So, man, I don't know. I really don't know. Now I have been seeing things on Twitter. I seen things on YouTube about these other content creators, and I don't know how true it is. So I'm not gonna repeat on this podcast, but um if that was really what was said, then that would be too crazy. Maybe this person knew that the coach was gonna get fired, but like I said, I'm not gonna repeat it because I don't know how true it is. But I have been seeing things going around on Twitter, and like I said, I seen some other videos of other things that people were saying. But like I said, I'm not gonna say. I just wanted to bring it up just in case, if it happens, I could be like, okay, yeah, things were being said. But to be honest with you, I don't even know who they can even bring in right now that can replace Teaspoon. Like I said, I feel like Teaspoon just had that type of attitude to coach this type of team with these type of ladies. So I don't know. Y'all let me know down in the comments, like, what do y'all think? Who do y'all think the Chicago Sky is gonna bring in as a new coach? Why do you think Teaspoon was fired? Like, do you think it's something deeper going on? What is it? Because clearly, I seen Angel Reed. She's heartbroken about it. She wrote this long message on Twitter saying like, how she was so heartbroken and that Teaspoon is the reason why she came to Chicago. And then of course, Kennedy Carter, like I feel like Teaspoon was the perfect coach, to coach up Kennedy Carter, especially, because she's been bouncing around from team to team. And I think part of her staying in free agency is because Teaspoon was still gonna be there. Now that Teaspoon was gone, it's just like maybe we don't get back Kennedy Carter. Now maybe the Sky is not like a landing spot for these other free agents because now it's like y'all got problems over there. Who really want to come to a team where it's like y'all have a coach problem over there? They don't know who's gonna come in and take over this team. So like I said, y'all, get in those comments. Let me know what y'all think. Like I said, this is like some very, very shocking news to me. I feel like she was my coach. I feel like I'm sad about it. So I really do like the Chicago Sky team. Like I said, I knew that Teaspoon had her flaws, but at the end of the day, I feel like she didn't deserve this. At least get a lady one more year. Give her one more year to show and prove what she can do with this team. And like I said, it could be deeper. Maybe Teaspoon wanted to go um or maybe it was something they wasn't seeing eye to eye about, and maybe that's the reason why they fired her. I really don't know what's really going on, but like I said, I just had to pop in and kind of get that off my chest because I was actually on a live stream during the Cowboys game when the news came out, and I was like, what, they did what? Like that's super random that they would fire her like that. So like I said, get in the comments, tell me what y'all think. Who y'all think first of all, who would y'all like to come in to coach this team? I had to go do a little bit more research to see like who's available and who would even come over here. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, like the first thing that popped in my head was like, are they trying to get Don Staley? But like I'm like, there's no way they can go get Don, because I'm like, Don is set to coach, South Carolina next year. Like there's no way that Don Staley would be coming to the team. And I'll be so mad if they went out and got like the Iowa coach. I forgot that lady name with that crazy haircut, but don't bring her over here. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Don't bring that lady over here. But like I said, I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna maybe promote Ty up, because I think she was Teaspoon's assistant coach. So I don't know if she's gonna be promoted, or what's gonna happen, but I'm very anxious to see what's gonna happen. Hopefully, we get a little bit more news of about what's going on. Hopefully, there's some type of press conference tomorrow, some type of explanation why Teaspoon was fired. But yeah, that's my thoughts on Teaspoon being fired, man. I really hope and wish the best for her, in her next coaching position. And I will say, as Teaspoon go to her next team, I will say, Teaspoon, get like some more experienced coaches around you that's gonna help you grow and help you be a better coach. And we absolutely thank you for, you know, the passion that you brought to the Chicago Sky team. So all right, y'all. That is the end of this video. Like I said, let me know y'all thoughts down in the comments, and I will talk to y'all later. All right, bye.